What is the process for professional brewery recipe testing? Imagine creating a beer that could be sold in stores or served at a brewery. That takes a detailed process called recipe testing. Let's walk through how professionals do it and how you can adapt it for your homebrew journey. First, they start with recipe design. This means choosing the right malts, hops, yeast, and any other ingredients. They decide on the amount of each, the mash temperature, fermentation temperature, and target characteristics like bitterness, color, and alcohol level. They set clear goals for what the beer should taste like and how it should look. Next, they brew a small batch called a pilot batch. Usually this is between 5 and 20 gallons, enough to test but not too much to waste if adjustments are needed. They brew this batch just like a full production run, keeping precise records of all steps. After brewing, the beer goes through lab testing. They measure gravity to see how much sugar has been converted to alcohol. They test pH to check acidity, which influences flavor and stability. They also perform diacetyl for tests to detect buttery off flavors caused by certain compounds. Microbial testing ensures no unwanted bacteria or wild yeasts are present. These tests tell brewers if the fermentation went well and if the beer is safe. Then comes sensory evaluation. A trained panel tastes the beer to assess aroma, flavor, mouthfeel, and appearance. They look for flaws or deviations from the style they want to achieve. This step helps identify subtle issues that lab tests might miss. All data from brewing, lab tests, and tasting are carefully documented. This creates a detailed record that guides future adjustments. Based on this feedback, brewers tweak the recipe. They might change the malt bill, adjust hop additions, or alter fermentation temperatures. They brew another pilot batch with these changes and repeat the testing process. This cycle continues until the beer meets the desired profile consistently. Once the recipe is refined, they think about scaling up. Larger batches may require slight adjustments because equipment differences can affect the process. They test these larger batches to ensure the quality remains high. For homebrewers aiming for professional standards, this process emphasizes precise measurements, thorough documentation, and systematic tasting. Using lab tests like pH and diacetyl checks, along with sensory evaluation, helps improve your recipes. Keeping detailed notes makes it easier to reproduce and refine your brews as you grow. This process might seem complex, but taking it step by step makes it manageable and rewarding. It's a great way to develop advanced brewing skills and craft beers that are consistent and delicious every time.